Namaste and welcome. I'm Laura from LaVi Sound and Yoga. I'm super happy that we can practice together. For this restorative yoga sequence, you will need a yoga bolster. When you don't have a yoga bolster, you can create something a little bit like in this shape. So either you put some blankets or cushions together, wrapping around with a blanket, or you take a yoga mat rolled with a blanket around. Then we need a blanket here. You can already put it where your head will be, and 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can also take like 2 books or a harder cushion. So we will work on relaxation and peace and rejuvenation for our body. So restorative yoga is more about finding the stillness within rather than to stretch our body. So we start by bringing the cushion or your prop around in the middle of the mat, and then we can slide our hips onto the bolster. And then we slowly come laying backwards. You can adjust, of course, that your head finds around our blanket. And you can let the feet stand on the mat, on the ground. And then just place your arms by your side, maybe slide the shoulder blades a little bit underneath together. Have the palms maybe facing upright. Adjust the last things that we can stay here in this posture. In restorative, we are staying a little bit longer. Whenever you want, close your eyes. And then totally surrender and let go into the mat and into the bolster. So let your hips heavily sink into the bolster. Feel the feet grounded to the earth without anything to do. Feel the shoulders relaxing even more into the ground. Relax your face, your jaw, and enter this space of relaxation where nothing is there to achieve or to do. Restorative yoga is a great way to let go of anything we want to achieve, of all the expectations we have. Already when we wake up, our day starts with expectations. So here on your yoga mat, you can let them all go. Feel the heaviness of your body and the grounding and connection which is coming through this heaviness. Yet let your breath flow really easy and without any forcing. So the breath during the practice is natural. You don't need to breathe slower or deeper, just as your body is naturally breathing. Relax your legs and your arms so that there is really no muscle tension involved anymore. To enter more and more the space of surrender, of letting go on so many levels of our being. Take your last breath here without any expectation what will happen or what will come. Just with every breath, enjoy the moment. Then place your hands to your bolster. Push a little bit into your feet that you can lift up your hips and slide the bolster more close to your feet, that you can slide the hips back down to the floor. And then stretch your legs out. Either bring your arms by the side or maybe on a body part where it feels right now. And take a moment to feel, to observe, to let your body adjust again. Still in the space of total peace. And when we now change the posture to the next one, be really gentle, and with every movement you do every movement really slow, and maybe just open your eyes if you really need. Roll to one side and slowly come up to a seated position. We will change the bolster now to the length of the mat. So in the middle here, we will lay on it soon. And then we take our blocks to the end of the mat because our feet will rest on these blocks. The blanket can be either like this, but I like also to fold it one more time that our head has a little bit higher prop. So we're coming on the bolster, that our whole body from hip to shoulders are on the bolster. So we adjust here. Then we lay our heels on the blocks. And then we can rest the head on the little elevated blanket here. So the head is a little bit lower than our heart. If this is too much, you can fold the blanket again or put even a block underneath your head. The arms can rest by the sides, and maybe you turn the palms again upright. And then here, settle into the pose. So see that the bolster is really like underneath your shoulder blades, and be honest with yourself if you want to elevate your head a little bit more. And then let go. Let go into the bolster. Feel your arms heavily sink into the mat. Let the shoulders softening. The jaw and the face relaxed. Feel the whole spine, the length of your spine on the bolster with its natural curve. So the lower back will be a little bit maybe lifted because it's our natural curve. And the hips resting on the bolster. No tension in our legs. The feet relaxed. And the heels on your props. Let go of any expectation what may happen, because it is already there. It is rest and peace. Restorative yoga is a great way to enter the part of our nervous system which is there for rest and rejuvenation. And this is happening when the heart is a little bit higher than the head. So we go away from all the stress we have in our daily life and enter this natural state of inner peace and relaxation, here and now on your mat. By letting go physical tension and letting go of expectations about ourselves, about others, about a special outcome. Because expectation brings us into stress and into alert rather than into relaxation. Feel your breath traveling up and down the front of your body, bringing peace and letting go in every cell, and harmonize the energies in your body. Natural and relaxed breath, here and now in this very moment, nothing else to do. And take your last breath here. Really slowly release your feet down to the floor. So bend one knee after the other that the feet are touching the floor. Really slowly and carefully roll to one side away from your bolster. And maybe push the bolster a little bit to the back. And stay on the side of your body, resting here for a moment in your own perfection. When we let go of expectation, there is more space for being. There is more space for yourself, because it gives a freedom and an allowance to be who you are and what you are in this present moment. From here, you can either roll on your back into end relaxation, Shavasana, or slowly, or maybe with closed eyes, sit up. If you are in Shavasana, let go into the mat and stay here as long as you wish and as your body needs to balance the energies. And if you are seated, take some breath to observe how do you feel right now. And I will leave you here Thank you so much for practicing together. And I hope we will see each other in other videos. I'm happy if you subscribe to the channel, which gives us the opportunity to create more videos. Namaste and thank you so much.